Hey guys, what's up? This is Master Chief 2098 back with my pre-release results. I'm sorry I haven't made this video sooner than this because tomorrow is the release, but I've been a little bit sick and I've also been working on getting a new car, and I just got it. If you guys want to know what it is, it's a 1986 Pontiac Fiero. It's pretty cool. You could probably Google it and see some pretty cool images, but yeah, anyway, I'll get on to the cards. So I played Boros and Gruul. I played Boros first and then Gruul. I got some really nice pulls here, and I'll talk about that a little bit later. But you know, you get the sticker and all of them, a thing about the guild, little checklist, and then for Gruul you get this, which is kind of cool because it's like cave art. Anyway, so the first day I pulled some pretty nice pulls. Just get the cards out for you guys. You get a die too, which is nice. Alright, get out of the way. So I actually didn't pull this Sacred Foundry. I traded for this along with some commons and uncommons that I knew I was going to get because my friend doesn't get boxes. And I got the Demir Guild Leader, which is what I mainly traded for with this, and then some uncommons and commons, so that's nice. Some sleeve stuff. So I also got Realm Right, which was awesome because I kind of wanted that to maybe try out my deck. Seismic Manipulator, which is also pretty cool. Did you guys read it, actually? Go. And I got another one. I'm pretty sure I pulled one on both days. And here's his ability if you didn't catch it. That's pretty awesome. So Cinder Elemental is really awesome. It's like a creature fireball, and that guy's pretty awesome. I played Prophetic Prism. I thought it was going to be good for like mana fixing, but only play this if you're playing more than like 2 colors. I was playing 2 colors, both of them, and I never needed it. This guy is just a nice flyer. Active Treason I was able to get both times. That was really nice, to gain control of one of their creatures and swing for a whole bunch of damage. Furious Resistance, I really love this card, just to give it +3/+0 when it's blocking, just to kill their creature, and first strike, so it's really nice. Mugging is also pretty nice because it's like a shock or something. It's like a sorcery speed, so I guess Pillar of Flame or something like that. It's kind of nice. This is like a pretty good sideboard. Gilderscorn Ward. It's only good if they're playing a lot of multicolored. Other than that, I never really got to use it. Shield Passage is really nice. Prevent all damage that would be dealt this turn to target creature this turn. That's nice. Another Furious Resistance. Assault Griffin is a nice flyer. 3/2 flyer. Armored Transport is really nice if you can buff it up and hit it with, because there's a lot of enchantments and equipments to buff it up, so you can just swing and it won't take any damage, and he can keep killing things, just don't block with him. Night Watch is nice to get some tokens on the field. Here's the promo that Boros gets, Foundry Champion. He's pretty nice. I never actually got to use him. And then I also pulled Aurella the Ward Leader, so that's awesome. I got 2 guild leaders, which is awesome. Here's her ability, if you guys didn't see it. I'm thinking of making the, well, I won't tell you guys yet, because I'm going to make that a deck. It's going to be really cool. Anyway, so here's Martial Glory. This is a nice beef-up card. Madcap Skills is probably, this is almost first pickable. If you get all crap in your pack except for this guy is amazing. +3/+0 and can't be blocked by 2 or more creatures. It's insane. Like, if you drop this turn 2 or something, they're gonna have nothing, and he can always swing for a whole bunch, and they're always gonna have the block, and it's hitting for +3 extra more, which is just crazy. So that's a really nice limited card. Another Furious Resistance. Skyblinder's Staff is really nice if you have like a flying creature Because then ground people can't block him, and flying people can't block him, so only reach, and there's like no reach in this set, so it's really nice. Another Millennial Gargoyle, just a 2/2 flyer. And then Aerial Maneuver is also nice, just to get some +1/+1 and first strike, and flying, so that's nice. Alright, so here's some others, commons and uncommons I got. Got Cinder Elemental again, it's a nice card. Purge for Profane. I never actually played. I only played Boros and Gruul, so I don't know all of these. Evie Lame Denizen. I actually never got to use her ability, so I don't know how her ability is, but she's a pretty nice 2/3. But her ability's nice. 10 Street Market isn't, in my opinion, it's not a great card. Maybe okay in limited. Hold the Gates. Only good if you're running like 5 color or something, or you have a whole bunch of gates. Shattering Blow against artifacts is awesome. There's a pretty good amount of artifacts in this set. So Righteous Charge, that's nice for +2/+2. Riot Gear, just normal +1/+2. Another Riot Gear. Devour Flesh. That's okay. It's okay if they have low life and you have a whole bunch of creatures. You could destroy their creature and then hit them for a whole bunch, or you could sack your own or something if you wanted. Here's another rare, Mystic Genesis. You get some ooze tokens, which is pretty cool. I was thinking of putting that in my ooze deck. Spectral Primadoral. It's a pretty big, nice beatdown creature with Intimidate, so that's nice for black. Shadow Allied Denizen. That gives Intimidate. That's pretty nice, and it's a 1/1 for 1, so it's always good in my book. Undercity Informer. This card is overpowered. I can see this used in token decks, like blue or black-white tokens, like black-white spirits or something like that. You just put him in it, and you just sacrifice a whole bunch of your spirits, and they just mill their whole deck out. It's just crazy. But yeah, that guy's insane. If you're playing black and you get past him, pick him up. Creature tokens get -1/-1. That's kind of like counterproductive for if you were using that black thing, but if you're playing black against someone with that, that would be nice. Or if you're just playing against like Selesnya or something, just -1/-1 all their tokens. Keymaster Rogue. That's pretty good. He's unblockable, so it's like another invisible stalker except for more, and you have to bounce a creature. But that could be good for bouncing. Forced Adaptation, I actually used this in a lot of mine, put it on like an early creature and stuff. It's really nice. Like if you're good, like your guild mage would normally trade, put this on him, and then the next turn he's not going to trade with him because he gets a +1/+1 and he keeps going up, so that's really nice. Beckoning Apparition. It's okay, I guess, to put a spirit on the field. Well, actually, no, that's good, because it's just 1 mana for a 1/1 flyer, which is amazing. Let's see. Dutiful Thrall. Regenerates, always nice. 1 for 1/1 is amazing, and then if it has an ability, it's even better. Normally in limited. Frilled Oculus gets +2/+2 until end of turn. Activate this ability only once each turn. That's okay, I guess. You could get it. I mean, it's a 2-drop, so that's pretty good. You could play it as a 2-drop, and then the next turn it can be swing for 3. So that's pretty good, and it'd be a pretty good blocker for blocking up to 5. Coerced Confession. I can get that. I don't even know. That's pretty good. More mill stuff. Naturalized. All seen it. Last Thoughts. Draw a card and then cipher. So I could see this being used later. This is pretty nice, just for drawing. another beckoning apparition, another frilled oculus, aetherize, something like that. Return all attacking creatures to their owner's hands. That's pretty good. I was thinking I might actually put that in my dragon deck, possibly. Like if they're gonna like tap all my creatures and then swing for a whole bunch, just play this and then they bounce. And then next turn I have all my big dragons ready to go swing at them, so that'd be good. Alright, enchant creature gets -X/-X, where X is number of creature cards in its controller graveyard. That's pretty good, I guess. You could kill something in limited, and other stuff maybe. Another Keymaster Rogue, Syndic of Titties, just extort. So if you're into extort, there you go. Sorry, my hand's getting really tired. I couldn't find my, what's it called, tripod. Anyway, so we got Way of the Thief, another enchant creature. Enchant creature is unblockable as long as you have a gate. So if you're running gates, it's good. Inversion Specialist, recast a second spell each turn, and Incursion Specialist gets +2/+0 until end of turn, is unblockable this turn. So that's pretty nice. You cast a creature and then another spell or something, you can swing with them. Another Forced Adaptation. Krokamura. This is one of the few reach creatures in this. I think actually he might be the only. I'm not sure. I haven't seen all of them, but there's him, and then there's another guy that, like, I think he gives reach. It's for Gruul. I think when you pay his cost, he gives reach to the guy or something like that. But like, yeah, so there's very few reach creatures, and he has evolves. That's pretty cool. Syndic of Tithies again. Leeline Phantom. Deals combat damage return to its owner's hand. Well, it's a 5/5 for 5. That's okay. I mean, it's a 5/5, so it'd be a good blocker, but I don't know if it'd be such a great card. Forest, Plains, Night Token, Mountain, Forest, Plains. I don't know where all these Ravnica lands are coming from. Spirit. Oh, maybe, no, I think they have the same lands. I don't know. Spirit. Seismic Key Rune. You can see that there. It becomes a 2/3 green and blue crab artifact with hexproof. Which is pretty cool. So it can't be killed by like a red or black spell if they're targeting it or something. Gruul becomes a 3/2 red-green artifact creature with trample. I would have thought they would have made Gruul like bigger than Rakdos, and so that way it could kill it, but it's only like a 3/2, so it's not gonna do anything, I don't think. Another Seismic Key Rune, and a Gruul Guildgate. So that's all I have in that one box right there. Go ahead and pick this up quick. And now we can get on to the Gruul box. So I'm going to go through my Gruul deck. I don't remember all I had in my Boros deck, but I did much better in my Gruul deck, and I actually won 4 packs. I went 3-1, so I won 3 games and lost 1 game. So I did pretty good. I'll show you my deck real quick. I opened the packs before this because my friend wanted to trade with me. Anyway. So we got a mountain. Oh, I had this organized and then I used it, but I'll just go through the cards as we see them. Tower Defense is really nice. It gives creatures reach and +5 toughness, which is amazing. Mountain again. Furious Resistance. Forced Adaptation. Massive Raid. This was nice to just like kill, just like a burn spell instant. If you're running goblins, that'd be really great. Another mountain, or tokens, I guess. I don't know if you can run red, white tokens or something, but Scar Guildmage. I actually got 2 of him, and he was really nice to put him down turn 2, which I gotta do a lot of the time, and then 3, like turn 4, pay 3 mana to turn a land into a 4/4 elemental. It's pretty nice. Scarg Goliath, mainly for the Blood Rush, which is 5, 6, 7, and he costs 6, 7, 8. So it's like 1 mana cheaper, and it gives creature +9/+9 and +9/+9 and trample, which is crazy. Arrows of Justice, another like burn, or not burn, but I can't think of the word right now, but destruction spell, whatever. I think burn. I'm not thinking straight right now, but deals 4 damage to attacking blocking creature is amazing, and you can use it in red or white, which is also nice. I might also put that in my deck. Ember Beast. I thought he was going to be a problem because he can't attack or block alone, but surprisingly, I never had the problem because I normally got like Skarg. What is his name? Skargdad Priest or whatever. Yeah, Skarg Guildmage. I'd get him out, and then turn 3 I'd get Ember Beast out, and then turn 4 I'd make a land and then swing with Ember Beast to the land. I never had a problem with Ember Beast, and people usually a lot of times killed him off. But Blood Rush is nice. The Blood Rush of this guy's nice. He's a 4 mana for a 3 or 2/4, which isn't that great, but his Blood Rush is only 2, and it gives it +2/+4, which is amazing. Forest. This guy was really nice. Spire Tracer. He's a 1 for 1/1, which is nice, and he can't be blocked by creatures with flying or reach. So he basically has flying, except he can't block flying and reach creatures. So that's awesome. He's great for some like swing with him and then buff him up with some other stuff. Sylvan Primordial is just mainly in there for like a big beat stick, but his ability's pretty good. It's better in he's a rare. He's better in like EDH or something, because destroy target non-creature permanent that player controls for each permanent destroy. So like you can destroy it. So like if you're playing like with 5 people, like 5-star EDH or something, you can destroy like 5 permanents, and then for each permanent destroyed, you search your library for a forest, and then you get to put a whole bunch of forests on the battlefield tapped. Then you shuffle your library, so that gets forests out of your library, and then like if you're like I said, if you're playing EDH and you're playing Gruul stuff, then you got more land to sacrifice stuff. So it's nice. Forced Adaptation again, just focusing on beefing up creatures. Furious Resistance, beefing up creatures again. Forest. Another Ember Beast. Mountain. Forest. Forced Adaptation, so I got 3 of those in there. Another Scab Clan Charger. Blood Rush. Forest. Act of Treason. He was nice to like if they got like one of their big bombs out, then just like when I can buff my creatures up, Act of Treason their big bomb, and then buff my creatures up and swing for a whole bunch. It's really nice. Disciple of Old Ways is nice for first strike, and it's just 2 for a 2/2. So Gruul Guildgate. Iva Lane of Denizen, again, she was nice because she has 3 toughness, which is nice, because there was a lot of stuff that had 2 and only 2 toughness. Another Scar Guildmage. Foundry Street Denizen, he was really nice turn 1. I mean, he didn't really, he's not amazing, but still just a 1 mana drop, and he's a nice goblin, so I think they're trying to bring goblins back, or goblins so that way they're playable, at least. Gruul Guildgate again, Mountain, Wasteland Viper, Death Touch, and the Blood Rush is awesome, 1 for +1/+2 and against Death Touch, so that's nice. And it's just 1 for 1/2 Death Touch, which is also nice anyway. Slaughterhorn is like my favorite Blood Rush. It costs 3 for a 3/2, which is okay, but 1 mana Blood Rush for a +3/+2 is insane. Forest Robohulk, which is the promo. He's really nice. Just hold him. Like I normally would get him like turn 1 or turn 2. I would just have him in my hand and just hold him in my hand until like I would give him like +6/+6 or +7/+7. And a lot of times the guy that I was gonna buff would die because like I buff him with a smaller thing, and then he kills it or something, and then just the next turn I just play him and he's just a huge creature, and then I'll buff him with like a +9/+9 trample thing, and then I just like I give up. Pit Fight is awesome. So let's say I could swing with stuff, and then like they do something to prevent damage or something to them or something like that, and then I can do, or something to kill my creature as an instant. I play pit fight and make them fight his creature that I want to get rid of, and it kills their creature, so that's nice. Forest, and then Wrecking Ogre is my last rare. I think, I mean, I probably got some others, but he's awesome. He's just a 3/3, which is okay, so if you play him, you really want to buff him to deal a lot of damage, but he has Double Strike, which is awesome, but the real ability is you pay 5 mana, give it +3/+3, and it gets a Double Strike. So it's hitting for at least another, like, 6 plus whatever it has times 2, right? So that's amazing. So it was mainly just focused on beatdown. I played one game with my Boros deck, and then I had to go do other stuff. And when I played, my only game I played against was Gruul, and even though I could hit for a lot with Boros and stuff, like getting creatures out and then Act of Treason, I would get them down to 3, but like Gruul would just, like, he has like a low guy and like you swing with all your stuff and it brings them down and you're at like 10 and they're at like 3, and then they swing at you with this like 3 and you're like, I guess I have to take it, and then like I buff it up +9 and you're like, well, okay, I'm dead. So it's pretty nice and limited. So here's some other cards I got. Primal Visitation. I wouldn't recommend it. I thought about putting it in my deck, but I didn't. +3/+3 in haste, but I mean, when are you going to have enough mana to play a creature and then pay 5 mana to get it haste? It's not really, I mean, for the +3/+3 maybe, but you're not really going to get to do it. Towering Thunderfist, he's okay. If you're playing Boros, maybe, because Vigilance, but 5 for a 4/4 isn't that great, even with Vigilance. Ruination Worm, just a big buff creature for Gruul, 7/6. 5 for a 7/6, or no, 6 for a 7/6 is pretty good, I guess. Adaptive Snapjaw is probably the stupidest card ever. 5 mana for a 6/2, which is kind of good because it can hit for 6, and it has Evolve, which is pretty stupid, I guess, if they're playing, because like Evolve works for both toughness and power, so like they can get it up higher, but it's kind of like if it blocks, like something only needs to deal 2 damage to it at first to kill it, and it'll take a while for it to get up to where it's hard to kill, but still a 6/2. It's not that bad with Evolve. Like if all they had to do is play a 3 and then a 4, and then it's already a 8/4, which is crazy. Another worm thing, another Tower Thunderfist. Mark of Death. I thought of playing this just to tap, or just to make it so that way it can, can't block. Other creatures can't block. So target creature and player controls blocks this turn and able untap that creature, and then all the other creatures that player controls can't block. So like if you want something to die, or like give them a choice, like pick their best guy and then swing with all your stuff, and like he's the only one that can block. So that's pretty good to get guys through. Another Mark of Death. Syrian Remembrance. Shuffle it up to 3 target cards from single graveyard into their owner's library. That's okay. If you want to get stuff, like if you're sacrificing a lot of creatures and it's like late game, you could play it and stuff. Naturalize, 10 Street Market, Dying Wish. When enchanted creature dies, target player loses X life, you gain X life, where X is its power. So that's pretty cool. Nav Squad Commandos is a pretty nice battalion. Whenever he and 2 other creatures attack, he gets +1/+1 and untaps it. So he basically gets Vigilance until end of turn. Draw 3 cards. You may play an additional land this turn. I mean, sure, I'll draw 3 cards and then play another land. So that's pretty good if you're playing Seismic. I never played Seismic, so I could never use it. Dutiful Thul. Again, we got him before. Converted Confession, already got. Clinging Ammonias. And Clinging Anemones. 4 mana for a 1/4 Defender Evolve. It's okay. It's Defender and it's 4. If it was like 3 mana, it would be good, because 1/4 is good for 3, and it's has Evolve, so I guess it can level up pretty fast. Containing Ground, enchant land whenever enchanted land is a swamp, and yeah, this is really annoying if you play it on someone else. or like their 1 mana that they need for other stuff. Now it's a swamp, so they can't tap for anything, and then they lose 2 life. Some gargoyles for flying. Another riot gear. Just a forest. Mental vampire. Target player draws a card, and then cipher. Gift of Orzhov. +1/+1, and has flying and lifelink, so that's pretty nice to get, like, put it on your, like, a bigger creature. Another clinging anemones. Seismic key rune. Court Street Denizen. I played him a lot. He's pretty nice. Taps creatures when white creatures come in. Last Thought. Draw card cipher. We got that before. Hydroform. Target land becomes a 3/3 elemental creature and with flying until end of turn, still land. So that's pretty cool. 2 mana for a 3/3 flyer, basically. Night Watch again. Rat. Island. Mind Eye Drake. When Mind Eye Drake dies, target player puts the top 5 cards of his or her library into his or her graveyard. More mill. It's pretty good. There's pretty strong blue-black mill in this. I could see that as a deck, a limited deck, or even a standard deck coming out of this. Blue-black mill might come back. Anyway, Killing Glare. Target creature with power X or less. Oh, destroy target creature with X or less. That's kind of nice. It's like it's an instant too, so it's a burn on the go, I guess. Removal. That's what I've been thinking. It's removal at the go, so not burn. Removal. Orzhov Go-Gate. Slate Street Ruffian. When Slate Street Ruffian becomes blocked, defending player draws a card. That's pretty good. Or no, that's pretty bad, I guess. I don't know. Defending, yeah, I don't think that's that great. Maybe I'm just misreading it, but it doesn't sound that great. You make your opponent draw a card. Enchant Land. Enchanted Land has, unless you're playing mill and you just want them to put all the cards in their hand or in the graveyard so they have nowhere to put it, then maybe, but I don't know. Enchanted Land has tap target creature gains flying until end of turn. Activate this ability only anytime you can cast a sorcery. Oh, that's nice to give creatures flying. Oh yeah, this is the Beckoning Apparition again. Dutiful Thull again. Another rat token. Plains. Cloud Fin Raptor. This guy looks pretty good. He can get up pretty high because he starts at 0, so the next thing you play is going to level him up, and he has flying, and he's a 1-drop, so that's pretty nice. Dutiful Thull. Way of the Thief again. Island. And Incursion Specialist again. So those are all my cards. I got some pretty nice pulls. I got, like, the main ones would be Sacred Foundry, which I traded the Dimir leader for. The Dimir leader, a lot of people said that was what they cared more about than her, but I mean the Dimir leader is worth a lot less. I mean it could go up, but I mean it's my friend, so I don't really care that much. So I think those are all really the main rares I got right there that are going to be worth anything. I mean all the rares are going to be worth something, but anyway. So I'm also open for trades, and I'm going to get a box tomorrow. And I'll open that up I'm either going to get it tomorrow and Sunday. It depends on what goes on tomorrow, but I'm also open for trades. You guys, I haven't really gotten a lot of trades in because I've just been waiting for this set and for the end of the my subscriber contest, which is going to end when I upload my subscriber contest, or not subscriber contest, but when I upload my crap, I can't think of it anymore. But when I upload my my box opening, that's what it is. When I upload my box opening of Gatecrash, that's going to be the end of the subscriber contest, and so you guys have been really great participating. I got a lot of feedback, and I've been putting out videos for you guys. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.